Yeah.
Cheers.
Yes. See, they all think I'm on the wine now, don't they?
What are you drinking then, Linda?
It's apple and elderflower. No alcohol at all in this.
No?
No, there isn't. I can't drink alcohol.
Well, I've got a lovely cup of tea.
It's too warm for tea.
Do you recognise the cup, Linda?
Oh, yes, from your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got ours too.
When we were at Top Drawer at the weekend, you know, we went to the trade show in London at Olympia. And when we were there, the guys from Art House Meath, the people from the Epilepsy Centre,
Yes.
they had a fantastic stand, and they're really diversifying now. You know, they do beautiful chocolates and soaps and just gorgeous stuff.
Yeah.
Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
They're lovely mugs, though. They really are beautiful, aren't they?
They're lovely, aren't they? Yeah.
Really lovely.
And they've got some new designs as well, so I want to go on and get some new designs.
Yes. Did you buy anything?
It was a trade show, so it wasn't a bits and parts show, as we call them. It was more of a what I would call a show and tell exhibition. You know, when we do like Ali Pali, or they're bits and parts. You buy bits and pieces, don't you? So we call it in the game. We call it a bits and parts show, retail. But the show and tells, they're more trade shows where you're showing your wares, and you're not actually. You do take orders, but they're big orders from shops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was nothing to buy, otherwise I'd have bought loads.
Yeah.
But you couldn't buy their, you know, they only had a little bit just to show it off, really. But yeah, fabulous, really nice. If anybody's interested, they're called, I think now they're called, well, they used to be called Art House Meath, but I think they're called Art House Unlimited now, or something like that.
Right, okay. Yeah.
But I bet if you put in Art House Meath, you'd find them.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful stuff. And they're all the things are made by people that suffer with epilepsy, or just beautiful artwork, you know. And some of the artists were there as well. Fabulous, you know, just great to see.
Yeah.
You know, so when we say we can't do this, it's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can.
yeah, yeah.
If they can, we can. All right, so let's have a look. Did you cut your card?
Of course.
Just to let you know, about 2 minutes ago, Linda and I were chatting. I said, Linda, you trimmed your card? She went, oh, shit. Come on in. Welcome back to the Pyjama Party. It's great to have your company, my friends. Lovely to see you. Be interesting to see who turns up now. So what we're going to do now, this part, you all right, Linda? You got that glassy-eyed stare, love.
It's past my bedtime.
Right, so what we're going to do now, where's Paul? Hang on, Paul. Let me just get you on. Oh, no, I won't ring you. I just want you to tell me that everything's fine. Sound is good. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do now is add the depth. So the first thing we want to do is get into let's just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm going to get the right glasses on for this job. I need the good glasses for this. And then we're going to use some greys, and for the rose, some nice pinks, perhaps. What's Paul giving me here? Sorry. arthouseunlimited.org. Thank you, Paul. Now I can hear an echo, Linda.
Can you?
I think.
Can you still hear it?
If I speak, I can hear myself through your computer. I think that's where the echo is coming from. Is that better now? Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to have to go with it. Right. So the first thing we're going to do is let's add a little bit more depth to this flower. So we can use some pinks, and I've got some beautiful. I've got that beautiful pink purple from Faber-Castell. I do love Faber-Castell. And what I'm going to do now is, rather than go in with more watercolor, I've got that now. So what I want to do now is go in with the pencil, and I can get, see, I've got a lot more control personally when I use a pencil than I have with a paintbrush. What about you, Linda?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I love using pencils.
Mm.
And you can always take it out if you make a mistake, don't you? That's the glory of the pencil.
That's the glory of the pencil. Whereas when we use the watercolor, it kind of stains, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what we're doing now is we're just deciding where would it be darker in the folds. Definitely in there. There. This is lovely. I do love this colour.
Which colour have you got? Purple pink.
Purple pink it's called.
Right.
What are you using?
I've got light purple pink.
Ah. That figures.
Oh, dear. You know me so well.
This is lovely. And then I think I might use a light pink as well, just to get in that bit of contrast. Does it make a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can really get some lovely depth on that, can't you? Can you see this okay, friends?
Yeah, I can see yours.
Can you?
Yeah.
Cool. And then, I mean, when Jane drew these, she even gave you really the clue as to where to put the shade, didn't she?
Yes.
Got the little lines.
Yeah, you've got your
And don't
shade.
forget the buds.
Yeah.
Of course, she was a great colorist.
Yeah.
Her work was spectacular, yeah. So I'm just going in with a real dark edge. So this is where you can get in with those pencils. Look, you can really get in with a pencil, can't you? Just on that edge again. Nice. Happy with that. Because
you do so much colouring now, don't you, in the Shack? That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think our friends are benefiting from it as well, you know. I think the more you do, the better you get, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
The more you do, the better you get.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you think you've done too much, you can always take it back.
Yeah.
Just take it back a little bit with a rubber, with an eraser. Nice, eh?
Yeah.
So once you think you've done enough on the flat, actually, I think I'm going to go a little bit of green, the dark green. What green am I using here? A14. That's quite a dark green, but I think that would be quite nice. Let's have a look. A14. So let's see. Just got to look where would you put the shadow? Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what's nice when you're doing roses.
Yeah.
If you're doing a red rose or a pink rose, you will always find a little bit of red or a little bit of pink in the leaves.
Really?
Yeah. You have a look next time you see a red rose. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of little bit on the side there. Or
do you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm putting a bit of pink in now.
Yeah, it's quite subtle, but you will see it.
Okay.
You'll look now next time. You'll be looking at the roses.
I'm putting them in already. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Just I want to put a little bit of shadow in here. Paul, am I in the right place on the camera now? Paul was saying I was a little bit too far over. How are you doing, Lynn?
Yeah, good. I'm really enjoying it. It's lovely. Very lovely.
Couldn't think of a better way to spend a Friday night, really. You know? And it's nice to think that we got loads of company as well.
Yeah.
There are loads of us hanging out together. That's quite good. I like that.
Sometimes I like to go back and see how many people watched, and you think, really, that many?
Yeah, well, we were thinking about that this afternoon when we were doing the moment of clarity, and I was doing the gnomes, the good people, and at one point there were, I think Paul said there were like 250 or 300 people in, and you think, crikey, can you imagine if you were at Ali Pali and there were 350 people standing in front of the stand? It's madness, isn't it? The power of the internet, that you know, that we can all hang out together and not even get in the car. That's nice. I'm happy with mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop there as far as but don't forget that you've still got that one to colour in. That's nice. This one, maybe we could try it in, we could do that one in yellow.
Yeah.
What colour have you done your little snowdrops? Have you done them blue?
No, I put a little bit of pink on them.
Pink, have you?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so now the next thing is the grey work. So I think what I'm gonna suggest is that you get 3 greys and you go light, medium, and dark. That's my suggestion. Light, medium, and then a dark one. And then if you're going really, really, really for it, dark. So I've got here cold grey 2, cold grey 3, warm grey 5, and cold grey 5.
Yeah, I got those. They were on your list.
Yeah.
Cool.
So next thing you need, I think, is a piece of copy paper so that you can check what you're doing. So that's my way of dealing with this. Let's do round the outside first of this edge, and I'm going to use the lightest one. And let me show you as you come round. If you come round like that, and then you feather away, you come round and feather away, come round and feather it like that. So you're always going round a little bit and then feathering it away lightly. So watch. So I go like that, really light. This is a light color, and then I feather it away. So I come round with the light color, and then I feather it away, round, and then feather it away.
And which one have you got there?
I'm just using the lightest one I've got.
The lightest one you've got. Okay.
Cold grey 2 I'm using.
And you're going around the outside.
I've made a bit of a chisel on it.
Yeah.
So it's not a point as well. And you're going round the outside.
Okay.
See, so you go like that and then shade away like that. Dig in and then shade away. And you see how you get that nice?
Yeah.
Can you see that okay? What is Paul telling me here? You could move slightly to the right and up a bit. Like that, Paul. With the shading, Linda, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go big screen.
Go big screen,
yeah. So let me go again. And I'm going to pull in really tight on mine. So I think that's the way to do this. So as far as the shading goes, you get your chisel. Sorry, Linda, that I've stuck you in the corner.
That's all right. No problem.
So I'm going to go like that, like that. See, Linda's better at this than me, but somebody's got to drive the bus. Right, so you just come round like that on the outside. Okay, and we've done that side on that side. And now on the inside, we'll go here. So you're going to come in here. See, so even where you lost a little bit, Linda, now it doesn't matter now. You're going to redefine that edge.
Right, okay.
Right, here we go. In we go. And we're using the lighter colour. So round. And because you're using the lighter colour, it's quite forgiving, see? Nice. So we want to get a kind of a graduated
You're
shadow.
still feathering, are you? Yeah? Still feathering on the edge, yeah?
Yeah, I am. I'm still dragging it out a little bit to shade it, just to blend it really, so you haven't got a stripe.
You haven't got a harsh line.
No, that's it. And with this light colour, see, like I've overcooked it a little bit there. So I'll take my pink eraser and I'm just going to take it back a bit, knock it back a bit again. That'll do. Right. So we've got the grey on that side and we've got the grey on that side. That works. And then while we've got the pen in our hands, the light one, let's do a grey down on that edge there, and feather it out again, in and then drag. And then along the bottom here. So you go like that, look, just go along there and then, see, it just smooths it out nicely when you do that. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then feather it out. So we've got our first colour down on the shading now, and you'll see immediately that starts to make it jump. It not much because it's still a bit light, but you've got your first colour down. That's a start. And then if you want to put some colour in there, we might go a bit darker. Wait till we get to the second ink, the second pencil. Go to the second colour now, the dark, then the second one up. And let's go back again. Go back over what we just did. And you're going to repeat what you did. So, the thing with this one is you're going to dig into the actual line art. So you dig in, Linda, like that, and then just feather. So you dig into the actual stamped art.
Yeah.
And you'll see that what you're doing is you're staying a little bit closer. And then we'll go in this one as well. So you're going in like that and then just same thing, but you're digging in more. So actually you're almost holding the pencil more perpendicular rather than at an angle.
Right, okay.
And you'll see that you tend to stick closer to the line art. And it will start to look more dimensional. Yeah?
Yeah.
I know that everybody loves this look, you know, this 3D look.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to do. It's just, you know, and everybody's got a different way of doing it. But for me, it works with light, medium, and dark. That's the trick.
I love what you've done in the shack this week.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, really.
Didn't that come out nicely?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Where are they? I'm sure I've got them here. I'll put them to the side. Hang on a minute.
Yeah,
Optical illusion. Where did I put them? I put them over here somewhere. Where did I put them? Because Paul said, cool, they're so cool. And I put them somewhere safe. Oh, look, they're staring at me. There. These were the things we did in the shack, weren't they?
Yeah.
And again, it's just this shading, that optical illusion that makes it look like there's a hole. And it's just, yeah. And you could do that in loads of different colours as well. So we're getting the edge now. Right, let's get this one. I don't think I've done this yet. That's it. In we go. Dig into that, and that'll make it pop. Right, now it's starting to come. Isn't it?
Yeah.
How's that? There. So we've got that edge, and you can see it's starting to come together now. So let's just have a look up here. And what we're going to do, I'm going to use let me see if I use the light grey. You probably can't even see it. Now let's go with the middle grey on this. I reckon we can get away with this. So we're going to come, where we're going to put the shadow on these lines, right?
Yeah.
Is get in on that edge, and we're going to do all those lines there. So in and then blend out, in and blend out. So you're going in that angle there. So it's that one and out, and that one and out, and that one, and just flick along there. Just do a few lines so you get it first. Oh, that's a bit harsh grey. Right, this will work. Right, we're just getting a little bit of shadow underneath there, like that. And then just do it on that side as well. So what we're doing is that side, it's the underside of these bits.
Yeah.
So
just one side of the line.
Yeah, that's it. Just the undercarriage.
Okay.
So that one, that's it. And it's that feathering. So you dig in and feather, dig in and feather, dig in and as you feather away, it gets sort of velvety. Well, it should do anyway. There you go, see?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a nice effect.
It's easy.
Yeah.
But it makes such a difference. This is like doing, it's almost like as if it was quilted, you know, like
yes.
As if these were buttons.
Yeah.
So it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So it's just that edge there, isn't it? I tell you who's really good at this stuff, this kind of shading. Carol Pankstello.
Oh, she's clever with colours, is Carol. I love seeing her samples. I love to see.
Yeah, me too.
The colours that she's used. She likes using. She likes colouring with lots of inks, especially. She's good with inks on parchment.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
But she's really good at doing optical illusions, like 3D stuff.
Yeah.
So you think you could just pick it up off the page. It looks so dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good at that. So it's just staying on the lower edge of that. Is it working?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So once you've got
the
thing is though.
Yeah, I like that.
It's when you're going with the darker one. When you go back up to the top again now, and now go in with the dark one, but just go along the line. So you're not actually coming off the line. You just enhance the depth of that. Yeah. And just do that now. And you'll see exactly where you've been and where you haven't been. You will. It makes such a difference, this one line now. Because you've done all the layers leading up to it, you see.
Yeah.
So now you should be able to just chip in with a sharp, dark pen, and it will make this really pop. See?
Yeah.
Well, it's working up close. I don't know if I'm...
Yeah, it's definitely working.
So if you can see how it's starting to compare that with this area here.
Yeah.
You can see the difference, can't you?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Good. And then once you've done that, the next thing to do is go round the bottom of the little button in the middle. So you just kick in around the base, and that will give it a bit of a lift as well. Just around the bottom though, not round the top.
Right.
So you're literally just digging in. It's like a miniature. It's like miniature buttons. We've done this before, but not this tiny. But this makes the difference.
So just round the bottom, or would you?
Yeah, just round the bottom of the little buttons.
Yeah, okay. I haven't put my pale one on there yet. See, slow.
No, take your time. It's not a race. What's interesting is you can see which ones you've done and which ones you haven't done when you step back. You know which ones you missed. Oh, yeah, it would have been Ali Pali this weekend.
Would it?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Haven't you?
No.
It's quite a building, Alexandra Palace.
seen pictures.
It was the BBC. They had their base up there on the hill.
Right. Okay.
It's quite a building. But
so did you go to the V&A?
Yeah, we did.
Did you?
You mean with Sam and Grace?
With Sam and Grace, yeah.
Yeah, we went to the V&A.
Was there a good exhibition on? You know, they usually have a special.
Oh, funny enough, there was Alice in Wonderland. It was an
really?
It was, yeah. We didn't have tickets. I'm a member of the V&A.
Yeah.
And I could have got in, but I couldn't leave the other two standing there.
No.
That wouldn't have been appropriate. But yeah, there are always some wonderful exhibitions.
Yeah.
You know, I just like wandering around between the rooms. I just think it's amazing.
Yeah.
We did a lot of talking.
Good.
The three of us, we just didn't stop talking for 2 days, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see Sam.
Yeah. Talking's good.
Yeah, it certainly is. I haven't seen Sam for a couple of years either.
No. I think the last time I saw Sam was the last time I saw you. That was probably the last time you saw Sam. It was the open days, wasn't it?
Open days,
Open days, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't done that for a while either.
No.
I reckon we'll do that again next year, though.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I would love to.
Work. Things will be better next year, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what we said this year, Linda.
We did, yeah. I'm sure it will. They've got to get a grip on it now, haven't they? Surely.
Well, I don't think they know. I don't think anybody really knows, Lynn, you know.
No.
I think everybody's just, I don't know. I don't know, but we got away with it so far, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
So that's it. We've got a lot to be grateful for, really.
There's a lot of COVID in South Wales or Wales.
Is there again?
Yeah.
So now, why is that peaked again?
Oh, I don't know. I think I don't know. There's been a lot of tourists, isn't there, over the summer? And,
has it got to do with schools?
I think so. Yes. Yeah. And we had the Welsh minister on today saying that they're going to have to tighten things up if it doesn't get any better.
Are they?
Yeah.
Back to that again.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do that. He's not bringing in the COVID passport. He decided he's not doing that.
Well, that was going to cause a lot of upset, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, they can't get it right for getting it wrong, can they? Really?
No. Can't win. No, not really. Who'd want to be a government minister now, eh?
Eh?
Who'd want to be MP?
No. Who'd want his job? I know. This looks nice.
It's lovely. It's got a lot of depth though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because we're picking up that round the outside there. So this edge here is looking really good because it's coming away from there. So when we come in, let's have a look. Let's see if that works on here. Yeah, so you can see this is starting to get that lovely depth under here. It looks like this is three-dimensional. And then this looks like it's three-dimensional here too. And then we look like we're tucking in here a little bit. I mean, on this side here, I actually almost want to pull it back a little bit and soften out that edge. It looks a little bit unnatural. Yeah. But I think this is where your pencils really come into their own, these grey pencils, because you can just add a little bit of that, just a bit of light grey around, all the way around on the inside.
Yeah.
Just a little bit on the inside, all the way around. The light grey, that is.
Yeah.
And that will really make it pop. Because I think this is the trick. This is where it all comes together, is when you... Here we go. So instead of having a line like that, though, you just feather it out a bit. So you're just feathering, 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 like feathery strokes. It's like white work, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing when you've got a pencil in your hand, isn't it? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same principle, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. That's better. And then you just build and build. And so you can see where I've gone and where I'm still going on the grey. What's the time? 9:30?
Yeah. Yeah. 9:30.
So I think, Linda, that we're going to draw this to its natural conclusion here.
Yeah.
And I think that this, to conclude, what I'm saying is, right, when you want to do this kind of work, you need 3. I think the best way to go is to use 3 depths of grey. The lightest grey to establish where you want to go, and then the middle grey to chip in a little bit closer to the line, and then the darkest grey to really enhance. And so once you've done that, you can see how I've gone in with the dark grey underneath these as well.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then the very last thing you can do, if you couldn't get the white to pop, let me just show you this up real tight. If you get one of these white Posca pens, I think we've got these in. These are like hen's teeth as well, these things. At the moment, there are a lot of issues with supplies, you know?
Yeah.
Getting things. It's but it's not just us, it's a global thing. Right, so we've got this lovely white Posca pen. These are great. These are really great, Linda. You got one of these?
It was me that told you about them.
Well, there you go, Linda.
Do you remember that? You don't remember? Yeah, I said, have you seen these?
Have you got a white Posca pen?
Yeah. No, you said, can you send me some?
Yeah, you did it all.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So I've got one.
Yeah, you got one. If not, I can send you one. Linda's idea. It wasn't all. Well done. I was just thinking that as you said it. I thought, wasn't this Linda's idea? Right. So
that really makes it pop.
So if you put the little white dot on the top part, it should make it really jump, does it?
Not lovely, yeah, it does, yeah.
But it's the very last thing to do, Linda.
Yeah.
That's it. Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It's lovely, yeah.
Did you just yawn?
Listen now, 9 o'clock is my bedtime. I'm getting old, you know.
Well, I tell you what we're watching at the moment, binge watching.
What you binge?
What's it called? Frankie and Grace. Do you know it?
No.
With Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin.
Right.
They're lovely women. And I keep calling it Frankie and Benny, but it's called Frankie and Grace. Grace is, and it's really fascinating. It's 2 women, 2 friends, but they're playing, the women are in their 70s. Yeah. And it's all about the aging process and how they're dealing with it. And it's really brilliant.
Okay.
And do you know what I love about it as well? It's sort of harmless. It's not distressing, you know, it's easy watching.
Yeah.
It's just easy watching, Linda. You should have a look.
Yeah.
It's called Frankie and Grace. Lily Tomlin is Frankie and Jane Fonda is Grace.
So is that a series then, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's about 7. Yes, it goes on forever.
Oh, does it? Right, okay.
And I like those ones that they're not over in a week, because then you love them and then they're done and then you think, well, that was it.
I'm going to write that down now, Frankie and Grace.
Frankie and Grace, it's called, and I think we're watching it on Netflix.
Right, okay.
There, doesn't that look good now?
Yeah. Let me see.
Half does, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant.
See the little white dots on there? Doesn't that look like dimensional now?
Beautiful. Yeah,
beautiful. Beautiful.
God,
and that's Linda's pen idea. Made that beautiful. Hang on, Linda. You can come in the middle with me. There she is. Oh, she's given up. She's on the apple and elderflower.
The elderflower, yeah. I know. That's good.
What's the time?
Cheers.
One of the kids, when I had my hair cut, Gracie said, you look like Jane Fonda. I said, yeah, 4 stone heavier than Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda's haircut, maybe. It stops right there about at the neck.
We'll have to stop eating.
Well, we did say a while ago that we were going to give it a go, didn't we?
Yeah.
How long did that last? About 3 days.
I think it was about 3 days. Yeah, I think actually, I think it's your fault we gave up because you were the first to crack.
No.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard from you for a week, so I knew you'd relapsed.
That'll be it. Yeah.
I knew. Yeah, you know when Linda stops ringing you. Hang on, she's binging. She's on the chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Well, should we start on Monday, Linda, or do you want to start? Do you want to Monday or tomorrow?
Maybe Monday then. Sunday, no, I'll be shoving it all in my mouth.
No, I've got a kitchen full of food I've got to eat first. I can't throw it all away.
It's got to be Monday.
So I'll have to eat now for 2 days to clear all the food, and then we'll start on Monday.
Start on Monday. It's a deal.
God, I tell you what, and half hot in here.
Yeah. You'll have to be good though. We'll have to be a bit slimmer by the time we get to the retreat. I won't fit through the door.
I'm 2 stone heavier than I was at the beginning of COVID.
Me too.
2 stone.
Yeah, me too. And nothing fits anymore.
No, nothing fits anymore.
Nothing fits, no. And
look. Marks and Spencer's. You could just eat your way into it, can't you?
Yeah, that's what you need in a day. I got plenty of room in this too. Look at this now. Watch now.
The whole family could get in there. Minnie Mouse for the whole family. In a minute, Rob's head will pop out. Rob's head will pop out of the neck.
Oh, come on in.
Right, well, on that mad note, I think we'll call it a day, shall we?
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for keeping us company as well, Linda. And thank you to everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's to a brilliant weekend. I'm going to eat my way through the kitchen. And on Monday, the diet starts, Mrs. Williams.
Definitely. All right, then. Okay.
Paul, bye, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.